So today is kind of a fun day. My old friend Chris just carpooled down from Seattle, and I'm gonna be sizing the ring that I made for his fiance and for him. And then he's gonna be flying back to Seattle all in one day.
We're gonna be on the modern Goldsmith.
Yeah, exactly. I had to document this special day. How was your beverage? Is it delicious or what?
Tasty.
Looks like it's holding up well. What has it been, 3 years?
4.
Yeah.
Hey, when your feet are cold, man, your feet are cold. I've got cold feet. So I thought if you kind of saw it, it could give you even more information about like how to tighten it up.
Man. It looks pretty loose. It looks like a good half size too big. Oh, her knuckle though, yeah.
At the knuckle. Basically, like when he gets to the knuckle, then it gets kind of tough.
But after the knuckle, it's loose.
She also talked about like something on the inside of the ring, like little rubber stoppers.
And she's got a rock on top, so it wants to kind of naturally
wobbles.
Wobble a little bit.
Dude, this thing looks so beautiful. Like,
oh yeah, it's so
shiny.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday when I got home, and I'd been working with my hands a little bit, I put it on and I could not take it off.
Yeah, you probably need a quarter. Time to size some rings. So this is the ring I made for Martha about, I don't know, a year ago. Looks like she's taking really good care of it. So the first thing we're gonna do before we size these rings, you'll wanna make sure that they're just 100% clean before you put a torch to it and size it. So I'm gonna clean it first in my ultrasonic cleaner. So this is the 14 karat yellow gold half round band that I just made for Chris. When he was trying it on earlier in the coffee shop, you could just see that it was a little tight on his finger. It's gonna be summer, his finger is gonna start swelling a little bit. It's gonna be best to bump this up maybe a quarter size to see how it feels. Almost there, I'm just gonna keep stretching it slightly. 7 on the dot. So the really cool thing about that ring sizer, you don't have to cut the ring at all. You don't have to solder the ring. You can just size it by stretching it slightly. The only requirements to be able to use that though, the ring has to have 0 stones, also has to have no previous sizing seams, has to be just a solid band. Solid bands work perfect to just, slightly stretch it up, or you can even compress the rings as well. And if you're going more than like a quarter size or half size, you're gonna wanna anneal the ring to make sure it's nice and soft and it stretches easily for you. Time for diamonds. This is still one of my favorite wedding sets that I've ever done. And y'all on Instagram liked it too. So she went and got measured at a jewelry store in Seattle, and she's a 4.5. The problem is, I think that's really just what her knuckle is, and her finger is actually probably closer to a 4. Hey dude, so after watching that video you sent me again, I really do think that those inside ring bars are gonna be the solution. It's kind of tight over her knuckle, you know what I mean? And she says specifically in that video that you sent me that the ring is like spinning around. It's not staying upright. Part of the problem is Martha is in Seattle still, and Chris just like hitched a ride with his buddy down to Portland. So we're kind of like gonna ask Martha what she wants us to do. It'd be awesome if she was here so I could just size her finger, but we'll see what she says. Moment of truth.
Perfect.
So the inside ring bumps are there to help stabilize the ring from tipping over side to side. Since it is top heavy, you got a 1.5 carat diamond at the top. So the idea is that the balls keep the ring in place so that it doesn't spin. So did they say anything about you hanging out there for 3 hours today?
Yeah, they said 1 drink per hour. And so I'm so wired right now.
Should we do the moment of truth really quick? That looked like it went on a lot easier.
I think so.
Oh yeah, looks good to me.
I want to start wearing it. It's so pretty.
Don't gain any weight.
Raise the roof test. All right, ring stays on.
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
Nice.
Modern Goldsmith.
I'm trying to remember what's really good. I just know the chimichanga's bomb. Oh yeah, here.